All right. I might have to raw dog it without the without the microphone or until it charges a little bit because your girl sure enough forgot to charge the mic after the last live. So can y'all hear me? Let me see if I can boost this up. Is there a microphone? I'm gonna try to project loud and clear. Okay, perfect. All right, let me charge those up and cleanse up because obviously I'll need it. And we'll get started. But how's everybody doing? Okay, good. All right, so audio check. We're good. And I think that it sometimes goes in and out with the phone audio. So if that starts to happen, let me know. Because especially if I'm not projecting, I'm going to try to intentionally project. That's not my usual thing, but I will try. I'll try. All right. Yeah. All is beautiful. It was a good day. Got some things done, handled some business. This was good. Yeah, I'll take some. Flame is a little late now, but welcome, Andrea. Welcome to all returning and new. All right, do with the algo legs. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, press all the buttons, do the button pressing thing. Let's get some vibes going, see what the collective. Oh, I see that magician peeking. Okay. There's a sound delay. Goodness gracious. I think these charge fairly quickly, so hopefully it will at least have one that's good to go. Oh, thanks. And yes, don't forget to subscribe. If it's your new time here, you take the vibes, you take the energy, then please hit that sub button. We growing over here. Cool collective. I like it. I appreciate it. Nope, nothing yet. Late start, and well, it's not even 5 minutes in, but technically I would have been into the collective by now, but it's all good. It's organic. But normally I start about 8:30 p.m. Eastern. I'm on live several times a week, so again, if you're new, join us for the reads. Oh, thank you. Thank you, James. Appreciate you. And let's go. What's that collective vibe from our YouTube? Gang. Ooh. We're starting out with the wise one, the hermit. Love it. Oh, okay. Knight of Pentacles and the Empress, but kind of going their own separate ways. So that feels like a journey of becoming slowly and steadily. Was that wanted to flip over? Strength. Shout out to Leos because we in Leo season. Okay, and we doing a Leo reading tonight. Well, Leo season reading anyway. So if you're not familiar with tonight's theme, check the description. If you're anytime you're in question about what's going on tonight, it's in the live description. All right, so tonight we're doing a Leo forecast. So Leo energy popping up for the collective. I love that. Shout out to the Leos. You know, technically it's your season. Even though, you know, speaking for myself as a Cancer sun, I'm still celebrating. So, you know, it's going to be a joint party thing going on. Ooh, okay. Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles, a lot of grounded energy here. And the Hermit is an earth sign. I think it's Virgo. So, and a Queen of Wands. So this is a really dope energy. Two of Wands and the Ace of Swords showing up on the bottom here. There is a lot of clarity happening in these little, it feels like bursts of moments. Like it may be little things too. Don't take any extremes here if they don't apply. All right, but I'm talking about like those bursts of energy and bursts of just like clarity, good ideas, you know, ways to make your life more efficient, truths, a lot of truths coming to play, but all bringing to this like super solid and super grounded place to my divine feminines, because I feel like this is speaking more so for the divine feminine archetype really coming online now. You're gonna see a lot of, you know, just stuff out there that's catering to the divine feminine and the mother figures, because you know, creators of life, as you should get your flowers and attention. That Eight of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Wands energy. Listen, a lot of the collective, you're all are building yourselves up. All right. And again, this is like one pentacle at a time, step by step build. There's no rush here. Okay. Because make sure you see with these major up either side, both eyes closed. Make sure y'all getting that rest. Make sure that you are feeding yourself the good things. Okay. Drinking the water as I say that with me. Mm-hmm. What's no sphinx? What is that mean? What does that mean? Oh yes. So I really like this for the collective, y'all. Let's keep it going. Let's keep moving forward in that, you know, that really high vibration of authenticity, because between gratitude and love, authenticity, top tier and the highest frequency. So let's go. Let's start at you. And you know what? I started doing it based off of top viewers over at my on my other platform. So I'm gonna try that here tonight. I'm gonna say I'm not gonna go by, you know. Ooh. All right, so blessings, Diamond Girl, Miss CC, James, Country, ADFA. I don't. Ariel and Alexander. I'm gonna base it off of that list that it gave me just there. Oh, we riding. We riding over here. I appreciate y'all so much. And I didn't see Sphinx. Is that she tried to switch up. You probably left and came back. It's showing you now. Okay. I'm gonna try to, you know, I'm gonna try to. So just again to be clear, doing Leo season forecast for tonight, like what y'all can expect for Leo season. And then Sunday coming up, the usual spirit guide messages. Tuesday, viewer's choice. I pre-programmed earlier today, so if y'all need to put in for those, they are up. All right, so let's go. Okay. All right. I feel that. All right, let's go. Blessings. You ready? All right, put a And don't forget, this is not something I like because I forgot about the sharing part. Yeah, when it comes to these readings, sharing is caring. So share with your people that think that, if they're, you know what, let me not just say anybody. Let me pause. Let me rewind that a little bit because not to say everybody, don't share everybody. But if you feel like there's someone that you know that's on like a healing journey or that is um, ascending that would vibe, absolutely share. But I ain't trying to bring every. I was like, wait, oh, skirt, hold up. Mm-mm-mm. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Hey, fairy goddess. Thank you. I did. I hope you did as well. Hey, Joyce. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, I called the names I'm called for now. So until I can get those done, I'm locking it up. I'm locking it. Facts. That's a. Oh, Miss Cece, are you joining me on TikTok? Do you want the reading here or there? It's up to you. All right, so we'll see who's still around when we get to like midway because I don't know. I'm basing it off of again the top. I'm doing something a little different for today. I'm basing it off of the top viewers list because so far that's been working for me over on my other platform. So see how it goes. All right. So if you're able to, you're always welcome to vibe. See if somebody dipped out because if that's the case, I'll definitely be moving the list up. Okay. Appreciate you. It's always so entertaining when they do that. It's just, yeah. All right. King of Wands and the Seven of Cups. Ooh. This feels like you're going to be continuing to explore through some options. There's something that you're looking up or researching that you're just going to continue uncovering or going down a rabbit holes of sorts. Going down being Alice for the season, exploring your options. But we had this trio first. The Ace of Cups, Four of Cups, Five of Pentacles that came out together. Four of Wands, so 4, and then this trio. So it's like a family affair going on here. Devil, Magician, Queen of Pentacles, and then we have the Queen of Swords. My goodness, you're gonna have a busy Leo season. It seems like there's gonna not just, I don't feel like energetically, I feel like that's more so what's gonna be on the lighter side. It feels more so like movement of like handling business, getting things done. There's something about coordinating, something to coordinate. But this is also when it comes to, it feels like a group dynamic. I'm not sure if it's family. It may be family with the Four of Wands here, but I'm not sure. But this feels like a group dynamic that you may be like having to assert yourself more, or it's something about like being more assertive in some type of group dynamic with maybe you like withheld ideas or you're like, oh, I'm not gonna release it. Now you're more like, speak up. You got ideas you want to share. Yes, do that. But it looks like, all right, no, that's not bad actually. I was like, is that the devil there is not, it's not like a negative aspect. Let's get what's happening. Leo season. Takes out beyond BS. All these platforms have their things, but I'm just like, you know what? That seems to be for me the like the platform just to get reach. Because like there are certain platforms that are really good for just like going beyond certain audiences. I think I get a good amount of international peeps coming through, which shout out to the international crews. But it's also a lot more localized. So I don't know. TikTok is like all the broad spectrum spectrum of narrow spiciness. Ooh. Okay. Synchronicity, reflection, eternity, and conviction on its reversal. I read those. Conviction reverse. Doubt may be weakening your manifestation. Rebuild your belief by reinforcing positive thoughts. And that landed on this trio here. So absolutely. Eternity in reverse. You may be clinging to past, accept change, and allow fresh energy to enter. So yeah, with this, and especially when any aces are present, there's new energy that is available to you. With the Ace of Cups, it has to do a lot with like vulnerability, openness, like the depths of how much you're allowing yourself to love and be loved in the moment, because that's like pure raw love right there in the Ace of Cups. So just make sure you are allowing more flow for that, more watery energy. Embrace that water and actually go in water. If you haven't been in water in a while, it's time to visit like your nearest body of water. Please and thank you. Reflection saying deep introspection is needed. The answers lie in understanding your past and present. Take time to journal, meditate, or analyze patterns in your life for insight and clarity. And synchronicity saying the universe is constantly sending you signs and confirmations. Pay attention to repeated patterns. There's going to be a lot of patterns that you've probably been seeing, but it's going to be like, I don't know about y'all, but for me, the uptick in numbers is wild. Like I'm just like, what? Hello? So yes, look out for the synchronicities. And it says stay mindful of the reoccurring numbers, the symbols, events. They are guiding you towards alignment with your desires. So yeah, keep like, Queen of Swords energy, pay attention to the patterns and like really be on the lookout for personal messages, because the way that the universe and our spirit team wants to communicate with us on the regular, we just be like, tra la la. So I like that for you. I like that. Leo season is gonna bring some. Not only it feels like ideas, but I feel like you're gonna be again asserting yourself more into the spaces that you need to, and really allowing more flow. I like that. I like that. All right, let's go. Country love. And just listen, if y'all chilling, that's good too. So if you're not trying to get the message, that's all right too. Because, you know, collectives, we chill. All right, here. You're so very welcome. And as always, thank you as well. Y'all hear the sirens? Hit the buttons if you hear the sirens. Careful, fairy. They're hiding your message. No, for real though, the sirens be wild during my life sometimes. I'm like quiet all day, but right now, I guess there's an abundance of energy happening. All right, let's go. King of Wands peek like wants to peek out there. I hear cat dad. He's a cat dad. Full energy in the Four of Pentacles wanted to turn over, but no, actually you're next. I didn't go. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. I was gonna say wanted to turn over, then it went bloop. Okay. This feels like an ease, a slowdown in it's like slowing down but not losing anything from it, like actually gaining from doing less. You may be either receiving promotion or a better job where it's like less work, more money, or an easier route or something that makes your life easier. Knight of Pentacles to Judgment. Yeah. When this opportunity comes in, please take it. Please. It may be something where you may not have a lot of time to, you know, either make a decision or transition, just whatever it is, take it. Six of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. And then this, the Hierophant landed first, then the Ten of Wands, Eight of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles, that, and the Emperor. Is very strong energy. So when it comes to your Leo season, it's going to feel like you're going to feel like you're kind of transitioning from one, like even though it's still the same season, it's going to feel like a transition of sorts because there's something that you're either have left behind earlier in either the season, the year that you're transitioning to, or when it comes to this position, then yeah, The transition is going to feel really real, but set you up. This is, yes. Yes, real. You know, I'm going to switch over to this Spill the Tea deck. I actually really like this stuff. Julie, you sound stupid. Oh shit. What was the point of coming in here and saying that? Like, y'all really need to find better ways to spend your time. Oh shit. I mean, you know what? There's better ways of doing that. There is absolutely, and we know this. Common sense will tell you there's better ways of feeling included. Like, because if you took a whole different approach, I would have been like, oh, where? Oh, okay. I mean, that's not me, but you know. But what? All right, what's the legal process for friendship groups? Oh, people. Okay, keeping up appearances. Okay, here's the thing. Keeping up appearances, and it says acting like everything is fine. It's like not really, that's not how it really sounds. Like, all right, I'm gonna go into that. Group dynamics and unspoken tensions. It's like in a group dynamic, you're really not going to have to worry about appearances being kept up. It's like certain truths are coming to light. Certain people, like, they can't hold back right now. They cannot, for whatever reason. But whatever it is, it's the best thing ever. They cannot hide the mask anymore. I love it. I love it as I say that. I love that. Keeping tabs. What is this, like double? I don't know. This eye contact. Someone is keeping a close eye on your actions. Okay, that sounds like. But it also feels like you already know, like you know someone that has been keeping watch, or you've been feeling it. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Okay. Attachment issues of either excessive or fear. Issues of attachment, either excessive or fearful, may arise. I don't know what that's about. So if you do, let's see if anything. One more. My fairy goddess, have a good collab. Unmasking motives showing up here. Some true motives begin to unsurface. Yeah, with those unspoken tensions amongst group dynamics. Again, somebody's unmasking, somebody's coming, you know, somebody's intentions or truths will be known, especially if you were like questioning or wanted clarity on someone or something. Yep, it's coming. It's coming. Y'all, Leo season looks very, there's a lot of pentacles happening. So collectively that makes me think that y'all are going to be on a much more grounded level, because earth energy, it just feels more stable and more solid. All right, regardless of how it looks. Okay, let me clarify. because it does not always look it. But if you look at the bigger picture and the more realistic story, yes. Yes. All right, let's go. Diamond girl. And I'm gonna stop these up a little bit. Yes, have fun. And I want to, can you come back and share? Well, if she's still here. I hope she comes back and shares it, because she's like probably, I should have said that earlier. Oh, okay. Wait, no. That was you. Okay. Alright. Let's tap in. Ooh, Chariot to the Wheel of Fortune. Listen. Why'd I get game something about games? No, like actual games. Like something like a game night or if you get invited to a game night, go. Wheel of Fortune again. Yeah, if you get invited to a game night, you probably be like, I don't feel like going, or where it's at, or who you think is all gonna be there. You're like, nah, go ahead and go. Or something like a fun night. Could even be an amusement park. Or even thinking about. I know I've been thinking about like, yo, when is the last time I've been to Great Adventure? It has been way too long. I need to go. Something flipped over. Am I bugging? Did y'all see something? Welcome, Thompson. Joyce, no, I had to cap it off where I was at, but I may be adding depending on who's still here. I had threes, and as I say that, 3 cards fell out, showing up. So I saw the 3 of Swords on the bottom, 3 of Wands, and the Empress, which is a 3. Been seeing 3s lately. 9 of Swords and the Hangman. My goodness gracious. Up at night. This is giving restless, either sleep, dreams. Your sleep pattern may be off right now, maybe feeling a little off. So if you've been missing on a good night's rest, be very intentional about that right now. 3s, we'll have it. All right, so Empress to the 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, got 3 of Wands. Let me see, 7 of Wands, Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands. Knight of Cups was in reverse. All right, so you may be dodging some, dodging hoes, or turning the corner on some messages that may not, hit the right way. It just, with this Knight of Cups in reverse, is like somebody tries to be slick with their communication, and it's like, no, blacked. I'm getting blacked. Nine of Wands, blacked. So you blocking. You will have a list of blacks. Wait, yo. But here's the thing, your divine feminine energy is like, there's like a radiating to this right now. So it's like you may be trying to put extra effort into either your appearance on journey of just like taking care of yourself more. So continuing to do that because it is leading you to elevated experience. So yes, in multiple ways. Also transitioning, you may be having or may have had like recently changes, physical changes that you're just adjusting to, like this phase. So yeah. Yeah. So when it comes to your sleep being thrown off, it's like the energy is going to, it's going to balance out more. You're going to feel, you're going to get more moments of rest because it feels like you went through like a spike of energy, and this pretending to be fine on the bottom here. You don't have to pretend to be fine. And I feel like this is also when it comes to the messages, because two nights, especially together, messages, but it feels like messages that you need to block. So don't be afraid to go on a blocking tirade this for Leo season. Who you need to block, like, don't, of course, Queen of Swords. Let's be realistic. Let's be logical about it. But yeah, whoever you need to block for the season for your peace and your sanity, please do that. Okay, because it's pretending to be fine thing. You don't got to do that for nobody. Nobody. You may appear strong outwardly while feeling vulnerable. Let's see. What's else for Leo season for Diamond Girl? Authentic vibes. Yeah, it says you find someone who resonates with your authentic vibe. I feel like that's what you've been kind of waiting for. So it's like with you blocking all that, all who does not align with that, that's what's going to magnetize in that more authentic vibe that you're waiting for. All right, so doubt surface question. So just make sure, stay skeptical, because that Queen of Swords is giving me like, go for the logical end. Don't, because there's really no cups here. So emotions, being too emotionally vulnerable right now is not really your route. It's more so taking care of self. So that it feels like what your Leo season is primarily going to be about. A lot of self care. It feels like, and expanding in your routines of self care. Yay. Yes. Continue to do that because right now you may be tempted because again, there's messages being exchanged here. So you may be tempted to allow someone to come in, but they're going to basically show themselves in, more or less words so that you are like, okay, yeah, no. This again. So again, do not, if the intuition hits that you should block it, don't even question. Just don't. That hot priestess, and I'd seen the fool peeking as well. So yeah, you're taking, it feels like taking a higher level of risk on for yourself and with yourself in terms of protecting yourself more. Yeah. All right, so yeah, season. Nice. They're all that was like a side note. There was also opportunities for you to get out, because there was a lot of wands in the bottom energy. So like movement, like the invites, just again be discerning about which ones, because not all of them do you need to be in the building. So discernment is going to be your best friend for Leo season. Like, do I really, ask yourself that? Do I really need to be there? If the question is no, because yeah, look at this, Seven of Cups is going to be so many options presented to you. So just be like, no. Oh, okay, that one looks good. Yeah, put that one down. Maybe I'll get back to you. Like, don't be afraid to, put them boundaries up. All right, so Missy sees what she's looking at. Is James still here? Because I haven't seen any commenting. I think they might have dipped, but we'll see. Well, hello yourself, beautifully divine. At this time, it is not, but you are welcome to see if I'm able to add some more names. It really depends on who's still here that was on the queue. James. Paging James. Are you still with us? If not, I don't think that other person, AD. It was ADG, I think. Then Ariel, then Alexander. I think the mics are almost finished charging. How has the audio been? Can y'all like hear me? How is the sounds? Thank you so much. Oh, that's beautiful. Sending love, light, peace, happiness, and pure self-acceptance to all of you stars. Shine the fuck on. I love it. Yes, wait, can I pin? Is that something I could do here? Pin that message. I love that. Okay. All right, so no James, no AD, I assume. Is Ariel here? Where my girl at? Chariot. When I say for Leo season, they may be feeling some of the Cancer energy still lingering. Cancer's like, we're not going nowhere. What are you talking about? The party just got started. Thank you for coming in here and sprinkling us with some of these gems. I appreciate you. All right, let's go for Ariel. What's going on with the Leo? Ooh. Six of Cups. Why I just hear like either old movies or you're watching rom-coms or something about you've been or been wanting to. There's like a there's like a show. Is it a show or a movie? Maybe the I can't. Why are you blowing yourself? If you would have said nothing, you wouldn't have been snitching on yourself. This gives me like what is it? That 80s 90s montage where you trying on outfits, or maybe you saw that, or maybe that's part of a movie that you're gonna watch, like montage. I don't know, it's so weird. Like I mean, it's good though. This energy looks good. See, the only way you can ruin this Leo season for yourself is if you get in your head too much and you don't like just go with the moment and enjoy. But this is like, it's a mix. It's a mix of good things because it's not just you having time to yourself, you know. Not that you have a life. Okay, you got a life because the Three of Cups is here, so it is about celebrating, or at least if that's what you want to do, get out there and celebrate. Because yeah, make some plans. Make some plans. All right, so Six of Cups to the Empress, Ace of Swords, Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, Three of Cups. A lot of cups here. All right, so yeah, you may be you be crying at the movies too, don't you? Like with shows, you be like, yo, it's okay, it's all right. I be doing that shit too. It's okay. It's okay. Damn, who's cutting onions? Who's cutting onions? But this feels like a happier season for you. You are going to be feeling better, looking better, and it's just gonna be, yeah, the push and pull. Okay, we have a push and pull here, so this goes with this Two of Swords I saw on the bottom. Okay, because again, you're gonna be tempted in those moments like, oh, this feels too, like, you know, or I should be reasonable about this, or I should about, yes, reasonable, being reasonable and rational. Ace of Swords, Two of Swords, absolutely, but you have that. All right, this is about being more whimsical. Okay, something. What about fairies? Is there something about you like fairies or glitter, fairy dust? I don't know, something about fairies. But you may be, or you may be interested or seeing something about fairies to confirm this. But yeah, when it comes to that, don't just give in to those moments of being whimsical. Okay, control issues. Look at that. Let that ish go. Whatever you feel like impulse, that right brain, is it the right? It's the right brain, right? The logical side. Whenever your right brain tells you, oh no, calm down, like don't do too much, don't, you know, shut up, right brain. Shut up. Okay. So yes, open up to experiences because you got the two aces here, the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So allowing your cup to be filled, okay, by the things, places, and or people. Also get close to some water. It feels like you're also supposed to be near or going to be near a body of water. So yeah. Anything else? Oh, Ariel, with this Leo season. Oh, side. Someone may be getting close to you with hidden intention, so be careful because with this Three of Cups, it's like you will be amongst people in a, you know, in a social ish setting, but not everybody, of course, is going to be cool like that. Authentic vibe showing up here. So yeah, it'll be a mix. You're going to be around a mix of those energies. So this is this will be like a fun test for yourself, like pointing them out. Like little, like, oh, can you spot the fake? Can you spot them? Tell me, really? Wow. Wow. That's interesting. So confirmation. You see how little angel messages just be hitting us? It's not even about the numbers anymore. Y'all will, like, if you've been ascending, or meant to ascend, because some people have been ignoring a little bit. Control issue showing up again. All right, because I was about to, and they were like, nope. Yeah, so let up some of the, you know, that heart chakra control. Let yourself feel a good amount during the season because you're going to be tempted to be like, oh no, it's too much. No, go with the moments. Go with the moments. Have fun with it. Because how this season, you have a, here's the thing, you're one of those energies that has a lot of control on your reality, whether you know it or not. You have alchemy energy, right? So you have a lot of control over this existence. So how much you experience this Leo season is going to be largely up to you. So that's why it's like lean into those like open heart moments and be more free. Always on game. Yep. Sharpen that, sharpen that sword. Well, I feel like you're gonna have those moments where you can sharpen that sword during the season. So enjoy. All right, is Alexander still present? I appreciate you back, baby mama. All right. If Alexander is not present, let me see. Next up, that didn't get a read would be Joyce. So if Joyce is still present and Alexander is not, because yeah, that was the names went through. And then if I have room for Thompson and they're still present. Okay. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Well, see, what I'm doing today is Leo forecast messages. So, if you are cool with that, then yeah. Let's go. Oh, I got a message. I got to plug in. Hold on, guys. And yeah, I probably flashed. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's too hot here today, so my bad. All right, so one more time. I'm doing Leo forecast reading. So whatever comes out, it's nothing targeted. If love comes out in the read, well, that's what it is. Welcome, Kath. And so currently I'm taking the cue from the top viewers list. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to fit you in. I seriously doubt it for the evening because I do finish up right before like 9:45. I try to wrap up. So if you would like, you can either join me on another evening. My next night will be Sunday for Spirit Guide messages. Tuesdays for Viewer's Choice. Okay, Supreme and the Four of Pentacles. All right, so you're going to be getting, it feels like a lot of divine, you could have some divine intervention moments here. Because it feels like whatever is already in the works, it's like you may have either agreed to something or something like previously that the universe is like, no, you weren't supposed to agree to that. Like trying to get you out of something. This is weird. Okay. So 9 of Cups to the 8 of Swords. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Hangman, the Moon, the Two of Pentacles, sideways a little bit, and the Chariot. All right, so this is the month, I want to say the season of ease. You don't want to be doing too much because this feels like you may have either exhausted certain resources or there's like a level of exhaustion or overexertion that you've reached. That it's like, okay, you gotta pull back. Know when to pull back a little bit so you can, start back up. Also, when it comes to, I'm getting with, if you have a vehicle or maintenance needs to be done on either some kind of form of transportation or a change in routes, it's something about a change or maintenance. So be aware of delays. You're gonna have a couple of things like that feel like is crossing your path this season to kind of this feels sort of like a test with the Supreme here to the Four of Pentacles. Your patience feels like it's going to be tested this season. So just know to maintain yourself as best as possible. Maintain your, your flow and your balance, and conflict resolution is like, it's just, yes. Oil change, boom. Well, whatever maintenance, because it's like you've overgone. So it's like you may cause some damage if you don't do this maintenance very soon. So, yes, please be aware of that. As far as, let's see. Riding that thing hard. It may have like may have a light on. So yeah, definitely get it checked out because it's giving that there's a possible delay if not done ASAP. Oof. Circle of Drama and Two-Face. All right, so that's a warning because there was warning energy. This feels this feels more like warnings than anything else, but warning of a friendly yet deceitful energy around you. And when it comes to that circle of drama, it feels like a social within your social circle or family. It could be, because there we have with that Wheel of Fortune, that circle in reverse. So try to steer clear of drama as well. Like be like this Nine of Cups to the Eight of Swords, blind to the bullshit, just focusing on your own well-being right now and throughout Leo season is going to be the way to go. Like, skirt. Yeah, because supportive circle and clearing the air is showing up here. So when it comes to letting people, clear things up on their own accord, this is not for you to get involved with. But just encourage, we always want to be encouraging and supportive of people like speaking their truth in a productive way, in a reasonable way. But yeah, beware of two-faced energies. A lot of unmasking happening. I love this. I love the unmasking season. It's been my favorite thus far. Ooh. Alright, so forewarned, forearmed. So yeah, with Leo season, like it's like bringing some drama with it. If your son is on the air of drama, just steer clear of the antics and tell him to button it up. Okay. All right, and that was Joyce. Actually, Thompson, you would have been after Joyce. So if you would like a Leo forecast message, I can absolutely. I got one more read. Got time for one more read. He's an air sign. Okay. Air signs. There's it's usually air and I want to say water can get dramatic too. Like if we bring it so for real, like Earth is like a inner drama. Like they don't do the outwardly. Fires, they're just crash outs. Shout out to the fire crash out signs. Leos are not, that's more Aries, I should say, though. Leos don't really do like crash outs that make them look bad. Yeah, so avoid drama. This is not, not to say let somebody, let him play in your face. No. But don't feed into any drama tactics right now. And don't like if when it comes to because if he drives your vehicle, limit the access or, have restrictions or boundaries there because that's going to be important. And you're welcome. Enjoy the season. All right, let's go for Thompson Peterson. Let's do this Leo forecast. What we got? You do like or sailing boats or have to take the boat or like boat rides? Maybe taking a particular boat rides. And I have Pentacles to the Five of Wands. Ooh. 5 of Wands to Judgment now. It feels like, this feels something like either tying up either a loose end or an estate or something coming to a close or something progressing when it comes to dealing with a financial matter. Something that feels like it, because with this 5 of Wands and Judgment, it feels like something you've been dealing with or something that's been ongoing for some time, but it's like, all right, headway now. You can breathe. You can actually take a breath. Feel like accomplishments have happened. 6 of Swords, Empress, Ace of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. But here's the thing, that the way that this came out, it was like, kind of a roundabout. So not like something super, how is it? It comes in, even though it's earth energy, it comes in kind of shaky. 2 of Wands. Yeah, it feels like being able to put like a matter to rest where you're going to feel more at ease. So it's like a decision has been made. Something has been finalized. or something will be finalized. Supportive circle showing up here. This feel with this Empress. Oop, alarm going off. Hold on. This might be a so something about a support group or some kind of supportive circle. Loyal or not. Somebody's loyalty may be tested, or you may be questioning somebody's loyalty this season. Okay, so we got 3 here. Temporary distance, karmic lessons, and push on pull. I'll read you all of these. The distance in the relationship is temporary. Things may reconnect later. So it's a maybe. Karmic lesson. There are karmic lessons in relationships that need to be learned. And another circle of sorts. So it's like when it comes to shifts in your circles, that's going to be happening. But again, it's like it may be temporary. So it's to say that you need some distance because it does feel like there are some things that need to be attended to that are priority. Feels like you're dealing with something that needs to take priority, like your own health. So having to deal with extras right now is not really, yeah, no. The push and pull in relationship causes emotional stability. There's a lot regarding every one of these mentioned a relationship, and this is loyal or not and joint evolution. It says you and others are growing together, supporting each other. So it's like growing apart to grow together. So if you feel distance from someone right now, it's not because, there's actual distance, but if you have a question of someone's loyalty, it's time to have a conversation, because with this Ace of Swords, it's like nothing but a good old sword of truth. Let's get down to it. Let's talk about it. Let's have a conversation. Spill it. What's good? So, yes to initiating communication, because it feels like also with that 5 of Wands and Judgment at the bottom, like if there is anyone to initiate resolution, it will probably be you. So you seem to have the task of leadership in this case. You have been tasked with the resolution, with providing the resolution. You're so very welcome. Hopefully that, gives you some, that was like more, it feels like now into Leo season and dealing with transitions and aftermaths and and reconnections in some cases, or a deepening of connection in some cases. All right, so that's the moon. The skies are clearing and we are coming upon a full moon. I believe it's next week, so we'll be doing full moon readings for next Thursday, and that should be fun. Yes. But until then, I will be back on Sunday for spirit guide messages. So if y'all want to, tap in with them guides, Sundays are the day to do that. All right, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and you had one of the deeper messages for the evening. So, all right, good way to end it off. So thank y'all for the love, the likes, and the energy, and I will see y'all very soon. Good night.